Hey guys, it's Keaton again with another pepper review on the 8-Bit Pepper channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Warped Reality. So I have 3 different pods here. This is the first one. Pretty nice, healthy sized pods. Kind of like a uniform shape to them on both sides. They're kind of, evenly built on that one. This one kind of little off edge, maybe off center. All 3 are really cool pods here. And these were part of that unboxing I did from Mike at Seeingredpeppers, a Lewis Martin creation. He has this as F4. The Warped Reality is a chocolate maruga crossed with a marugla. These are supposed to be really spicy peppers, but I kind of wanted to, shout them out again. Mike for sending these, thanks man. Once again, he offered to send some more pods too in the future. So I look forward to that. As far as these, it was kind of put off a little bit because of work, just because I can't have so many peppers with my work schedule. I just don't want to go through capsaicin cramps at work if possible. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting into this Warped Reality here. Show you a couple of them maybe on the inside. Quite a few seeds, very chinense smell, as expected. Kind of show off this one. Glistening inside. A lot of seeds in these. Let's maybe show off another one here. This one's got a lot of capsaicin in it. The oils, I should say, are kind of really showing off in this one. So kind of an update I wanted to give before getting into these about the seed giveaway. So I'm planning to maybe do a live stream for a little bit on Saturday to kind of get into that a little bit more. Maybe do the giveaway on Saturday. I'm not entirely sure. I'll do another update / a pod review here probably tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm supposed to be getting seeds in from Clayton Hollingsworth. He actually offered to be a part of that giveaway, and thank you so much. Shout out to him. I'm gonna keep linking his information, the email, to get a hold of him. He distributes seeds / pods to everybody too. So shout out to him as well. I'm just gonna kind of revolutionize, for me anyway, my give and take from what I have into the pepper community. So once again, shout out to Clayton. But without further ado, this will be the pod I think I'm gonna eat. Quite a few seeds in there, but Warped Reality, everybody. So see if do it in one take here. So it's kind of starting off in the back of my throat a little bit, that one is. Hasn't ramped up. I've never had a Warped Reality, so kind of not sure what to expect here. As with most of the peppers I've been reviewing, I haven't had like the light speeds. I kind of had an idea because I've had quite a few chocolate primatalis in my life, but Orion, I hadn't had one of those. So initially the heat is probably about a 2, ramping up to a 3 maybe. It's kind of more focused now on the front of my tongue, really, more than anything. Kind of like a stinging sensation. It's not bad. The taste, pretty sweet flavor. I want to say more sweet and fruity flavor on that pepper. really good taste and flavor. Let's get into that seed giveaway. So if you guys have ideas on what I should do, I was kind of thinking if your name was drawn in the giveaway, one of two things. I was going to let you pick from the list in the live stream that I had, or I was gonna let you kind of decide if you wanted, like 5 of every kind maybe. You guys should let me know if that's a good idea. I mean, people that watch my videos are gonna obviously be the ones that probably tune in. So I'll have like an official time and everything if I do that live stream on Saturday. It'll be either Saturday or Sunday because I'm off those days this week. But let me know if you guys have any better suggestions or ideas. I'm open to anything, really open to even criticism. If anybody has any constructive criticism to give me on my videos, what you'd rather see, I'm always open for it. I'm, for the most part, I would say really laid back and don't take things to heart too much. So big shout out to everybody who's stuck with me from day one. Thanks for watching. And once again, I don't know if Matthew Arthur still watches or his wife Carla, but they're the ones that kind of spiked me to start too, along with my wife. Matthew just wanted me to film the warthog when I ate it for a reaction video, and just to kind of see how I took it. But I just want to say thanks to Matthew Arthur again for that, sending those to me. Heat level probably sitting at about a 3. Staying the tip of my tongue still kind of, maybe it hit a little higher. I'm debating whether it was like a 4 at this point. It's kind of the tip of my tongue right now, and the back of my throat's actually starting to kind of go a little bit. Maybe it's just because as I've talked and swallowed more spit, but it's a pleasant taste. Aftertaste isn't bad. That's an all-around great pepper, and I don't know if I said it, but it was filial generation 4 or F4. So that means since he crossed those peppers, he's grown out 4 different generations of the plant, and usually it's stable around F7 for sure, most of the time by F8. And I'm kind of new to crosses myself. I know I understand the literature of it, but I just haven't, in my short time growing peppers, these last couple years, I haven't really got into crossing them. It's making my nose run, so if that says anything. Most of the pepper reviews I've done, you guys are probably like, oh, his nose runs every time. But I mean, the severity of the nose run, I guess. This one's profound enough. I needed a like paper towel to wipe my nose. So, I mean, to me, that kind of signifies the heat level, what I should gauge it at. I think for sure that hit a 4 from one pepper. I mean, the more peppers you eat, obviously, the more your tolerance kind of gets kicked at as you're, eating pepper pods and whatnot. But as far as content, I think I'm going to be doing some stinger peppers, pods, probably a chocolate reaper tomorrow. And so if you're interested in that, check out that tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a second warped reality today, kind of see what it can take me to after 2 of these. Lewis Martin creation, like I said, sent by Mike at Seeingredpeppers. Unofficially, he doesn't have a website or anything. He just kind of is a hobby grower, he said. And to kind of let everybody know, if you message him in search of peppers, he can probably fill your needs. As far as seeds right now, he's not got seeds currently that he's giving out or selling or whatnot, but later this year he'll probably have seeds for everybody if you just message him. He said he grows over 300 varieties, so I mean, that's impressive in and of itself. I feel like as a new grower myself, 16 pots, plants is what I had outside, and my 4 inside the grow tent. So definitely props to Mike for growing that many peppers. That's a lot to handle, and the care and the craftsmanship, like, this is probably my favorite pepper that I've ever been sent. It's really close between that Tiberius Mahler caramel that Clayton Hollingsworth sent and this one. That's only reason I give this props over that as far as being my favorite is because I'm a sucker for mustard pods, and that has a wicked stinger and gnarly, a gnarliness about it. So we'll get into this second one. Let's see if it takes my heat up quite a bit or not. At this point in the video, if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Really helps me out a lot. And all the positive feedback I've been getting. A lot of people have sent me messages on Instagram, and it feels really nice to have that kind of positivity come towards me for making these videos. I didn't know how I would have, what kind of support I would get making these, and it's really been tremendous boost to not only personal self-confidence, but just morale as far as making the videos. It makes me feel like, oh, people are super interested, so I should keep making. So thank you everybody who's been watching, and let's get into this second warped reality. So upon eating that, my nose decided it wanted to run some more instantly, just because it's a pretty hot pod. Heat level, maybe it was starting to go down from the first pod, but it's instantly, right now, it's kind of scorching the back of my throat. It's gone back from a 4 now. I think I'm sitting at about a 5 possibly. Really good flavor to that. Had a little bit more seeds, a little bit more bitter, but it still had a sweetness to it. Slight hint of fruitiness still. Really good tasting pod. I'm tempted with this third one I got to possibly cut it open, save some seeds, but we'll see. I've been talking with Lewis a lot, and he might be sending me some seeds in the near future here. So we'll kind of see. Maybe I'll save this around just in case, but heat level sitting just still around a 5, I think. Initially, before eating that last pod, the tip of my tongue was kind of going down to a calm, no sting, I should say, on the tip of my tongue. That's kind of coming back. Back of my throat's what's really kind of getting attacked. As far as heat level, it's hard to compare, and I know I've said this in several videos in the past, it's hard to compare a throat burn anymore to that warthog throat burn. It just, I swear it took 3 layers of the back of my throat and just burned through the, I'm not sure what you'd call it in the back of your throat. A doctor would know better terminology than me, but think of 3 layers of my skin in the back of my throat. That warthog just pierced it. Serious, it's a serious pepper, and I can't wait until I have some of those grown. And I told my wife I'm probably going to switch up the grow tent. I'm probably going to take those chocolate primatalis out, replace them with those warthog seedlings / plants, and that's going to be the new staple in my grow tent, is going to be those warthogs. And like I said the other day, I have quite a few growing of those, and I just started phenotype 2 warthog seeds, which, I mean, even Lewis was talking to me previously yesterday about what I thought was hotter. It's a really tough call, because if those phenotype 2 warthogs, if those were a little bit bigger, Obviously, they're the smaller of the two. If they were a little bit bigger, they'd probably be hotter. But just because they're smaller, they compare, and they're very close to the warthog Pheno 1 in size. Or not size, but in heat level. But the Phenotype 1 probably takes a cake. And actually, got a tear going down from the burn on that second pod there. So it's really starting to heat up. I think probably taking me up to about a 6 right now. As far as flavor and aftertaste though, brilliant pepper. I know I just said sitting at a 6, but I think that was where I was peaking at there. Kind of becoming a little bit more mild as we speak. But yeah, I'm really stoked or excited about that seed giveaway. Let me know if you guys, like I said, have any suggestions, thoughts, comments about that. And I was probably going to do something like StreamYard, I think it is. And if you're a subscriber, I was going to, that's how you can get into the seed giveaway. And even if you're not, potentially just kind of whoever tunes in, they can get their hands on some, I'm not going to be a greedy guy or nothing, but yeah, so thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is probably one of my longer videos, but I'm actually thinking that it's kind of going down in heat level right now. Probably between the two pods. It's a tough call. It made my nose run quite a bit, and even sat there because I didn't wipe my nose or nothing. I think it kind of built up some heat in the back of my sinuses and made my eye water even. But yep, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I think I'm on the descent right now between a 4 and a 3, but let me know if there's any tips or suggestions you guys have for me. I'm always open, like I said, to constructive feedback. But yeah, if you get a chance to grow some of these warped realities, get some seeds of them, definitely suggest it. I think I'm going to potentially add that to my list too. It's one of the hotter peppers I've reviewed. Eating 2 of those, definitely hotter than I anticipated, for sure. The first one I don't think was quite as hot as that second one, but it's a great pepper. So I think I'm about 2 or 3 currently, but appreciate everybody's support. This is another pepper review by Keaton. Thanks.